What's up guys? In this video, we're gonna show you how to install our direct fit bumper fog lights for the 21 Plus Ford Bronco with the modular bumper. So let's get right into it. If equipped, remove the stock bull bar from the bumper. Remove the radiator cover. Remove the bolt securing the grille to the grille support structure. For the next step, if this part is equipped, disconnect the electrical harness for the front camera and the fitting for the camera washer. After that, locate the front 3 rotating fasteners securing the fender flares in place and turn them 90 degrees. Then pull outward to partially remove them. Then go ahead and do this on both sides. Up next, apply masking tape to the front sections of both fenders as shown here. Then carefully pull on both sides of the grille to unseat the grille from the grille support structure, then remove the grille from the vehicle. Pull outward on the rear corners of the front fascia to unseat it from the clips that secure it to the fenders. Next, unseat the front fascia from the clips that secure it to the grille support structure. Once fully unseated, remove the front fascia from the vehicle. Just a side note, if you're installing the light kit compatible with the factory upfitter switches, proceed to step 10. If you're installing a light kit using the non-upfitter wiring harness, proceed to step 16. The upfitter auxiliary wires are located on the driver's side of the vehicle next to the brake booster. Locate the green with the brown stripe wire and trim the cap off the end. Strip approximately 1/4 of insulation off the wire. Carefully insert the wire into the revided size number 12 female closed barrel terminal. Then crimp it in place. Insert the green with brown stripe wire into position 2 of the provided large size male wire harness connector. A clicking sound will indicate that the terminal has been pressed far enough to engage with the locking tab inside the connector. Perform a visual inspection of the terminals from the front side of the connector. Ensure the locking rim of each terminal rests on the locking tab inside the connector. Once that's been confirmed, insert the provided locking wedge into the center of the fitting. Next, secure the ground ring terminal to the chassis ground located above the brake booster. Once that's done, connect the direct fit wire harness to the connector. After that, route the harness along the driver's side fender and down between the radiator and radiator support structure. Once the connectors on the ends of the wire harnesses make it past the bottom of the grille support structure, carefully pull on the wire harnesses until the slack in the engine bay is removed. Proceed to step 26. Once that's done, remove the 3 female spade terminals from the 2-position pod light switches. Then tape the switch harnesses to a metal rod. Feed the harnesses inside the driver's side fender from the battery back to the cowl. Next, feed the switch wiring harnesses through the driver's side of the firewall. For this installation, we drilled a hole into the rubber plug next to the brake booster to pass the wires through. After that, pull the remaining length of the switch wire harness through the firewall. Then route the wiring to the desired switch mounting location. For this installation, we use the Ford Off-Road Bronco Direct Fit switch panel, which mounts above the center console. Up next, feed the wires through the switch holes, then reconnect them to the switches as shown in the diagrams here. Once the wires are reconnected, install the switches into the mounting holes. Secure all loose wiring under the dashboard and driver's side footwell. The wire must be secured out of the way of the pedals, steering column, and other moving components. Next, find a suitable location to mount the wire harness relay. For this installation, we used our Ford Off-Road Bronco Direct Fit battery relay holder. Then connect the positive wire from the harness to a suitable power distribution point on the vehicle. This could be the battery if no other option is available. Connect the wire harness ground wire to a suitable chassis ground. For this installation, we used our Ford Off-Road Direct Fit bus bar kit. After that, route the harness down between the radiator and radiator support structure. Once the connector on the end of the wire harness makes it past the bottom of the grille support structure, carefully pull on the wire harness until the slack in the engine bay is removed. For the next step, pass the metal rod or fish tape through the opening behind the upper section of the bumper, from the passenger side to the driver's side. Then securely tape the longer end of the wire harness to the end of the metal rod or fish tape. Then carefully pull the wire through the back of the front bumper. Next, remove the T40 Torx bolts from the outer bumper openings on each side of the front bumper. Then you could go ahead and assemble the pod lights as shown here. Next, install the pod light assemblies onto the passenger side bracket as shown here. Then secure the pod light wire harnesses to the bracket as shown here using the provided zip tie tree clips and harness clip. Once the harnesses are secured in place, connect one of the provided adapter harnesses to the pod light harnesses. Then repeat steps 30 and 31 to assemble the pod lights to the driver's side bracket. Once that's done, connect the driver's side pod light assembly to the harness, then secure the bracket to the front bumper with the 3 of the previously removed T40 Torx bolts. Then repeat step 33 for the passenger side pod light assembly. After that, use a level to adjust the lights as desired. Once adjusted, tighten the bolts securing the lights to the bracket. That is going to conclude our install for this video, so if you want to purchase these bumper fog lights for yourself, hit the first link down below in the description, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you all on the next one.